Yeah! Yeah! I waited a long time for this.
Six called me up. Told me fuck that old stuff.
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, I got something new for you, homie. Triple X. SIXXEXO.
Yeah!
Let's go. Old hoes got new tricks. Old folks hate my new whips. Old chill spots got upgraded. F vodka and Netflix. Old J's for these new fits. Old Blaze backwoods piff. Old bills that I got them faded. Now the pots and checks ripped. My old homies was reckless. Whipping in the bando. Couple white girls jiggling topless. Rock mixed with thoughtness. Rock life recognized. Far from a thug, but I got mine. And an 18-month-old with my initials giving me the 9 to pop mine. And it's registered. So I sit next to your body while you shot crime. Card in my hand, on my head. Tell them, oh yeah, I shot mine. Stop lying. That confession, that shit was so cold. Another nigga beef that was watched last week, man, that shit was so cold. Yeah, let's go.
Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down.
Yeah!
I ain't coming back down.
Triple X, baby! We finally here. Dedication, motivation, that's just part of the game. I can't explain all of the things that really made me insane. I put my soul in these rhymes to take my mind off the pain. Nobody helped when I failed, nobody gave me a thing. I made my way through the darkness, now I'm as bright as a flame. Thought I wanted some fame, but all I wanted was change. Now everybody can see me, now they screaming my name. Man, I done came long ways, and I'm just glad that I came. And now I'm shitting on these niggas, and I'm just doing my thing. It ain't shit they can do, but just sit and complain. Bitch, I'm fly as a plane. Boy, you simple and plain. Bitch, I'm running the game, and you ain't running the thing. Nigga. Yeah.
Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down. And I ain't coming back down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
In case you didn't know.
Oh, they know, homie.
What time it is.
My G, they know.
Or what I'm on.
They know. I do.
I simply tell them. Catch up, nigga. I'ma say it again.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Ketchup or mustard, bitch. I'm out.
I'm on some new shit. Grind hard all week. Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down. And I ain't coming back down.
Been talking this whole time and I was on mute. Hey man, I gotta redo it again. I'm coming off like a DJ now. Shout out to my boy XO, Big Mike, Mango Mike, whatever you want to call him. We're about to run it back one more time.
I got something new for
Listen to
you,
these
homie.
hot fire.
Triple X. SIXXEXO.
Yeah.
Let's go. Old hoes got new tricks. Old folks hate my new whips. Old chill spots got upgraded. F vodka and Netflix. Old J's for these new fits. Old Blaze backwoods piff. Old bills that I got them faded. Now the pots and checks ripped. My old homies was reckless. Whipping in the bando. Couple white girls jiggling topless. Rock mixed with thoughtness. Rock life recognized. Far from a thug, but I got mine. And an 18-month-old with my initials giving me the 9 to pop mine. And it's registered. So I sit next to your body while you shot crime. Card in my hand, on my head. Tell them, oh yeah, I shot mine. Stop lying. That confession, that shit was so cold. Another nigga beef that was watched last week, man, that shit was so cold. Yeah. Let's go.
Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down.
Yeah.
Shout out to those of you in the building already. Please make sure and hit that like share, and subscribe button, as we got a great one for you tonight.
That's just part of the game. I can't explain all of the things that really made me insane. I put my soul in these rhymes to take my mind off the pain. Nobody helped when I failed, nobody gave me a thing. I made my way through the darkness, now I'm as bright as a flame. Thought I wanted some fame, but all I wanted was change. Now everybody can see me, now they screaming my name. Man, I done came long ways, and I'm just glad that I came. And now I'm shitting on these niggas, and I'm just doing my thing. It ain't shit they can do, but just sit and complain. Bitch, I'm fly as a plane. Boy, you simple and plain. Bitch, I'm running the game, and you ain't running the thing. Nigga. Okay.
Yeah, man.
In case you didn't know.
Oh, they know, homie.
What time it is.
My G, they know.
Or what I'm on.
They know. I do.
I simply tell them. Catch up, nigga. I'ma say it again.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Catch up with mustard, bitch. I'm out.
I'm on some new shit. Grind hard all week. Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down. Down, 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 down. And I ain't coming back down. Down, 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 down.
All right, what is up, Straight Talk Society? This is your host, Trevor, and we are back with another episode of Man Talk Monday, exclusively brought to you by the Straight Talk Society. Y'all don't mind me. I'm looking at these cats outside my window. Hey, man, hey, that song was so nice. I had to play it twice. Our very own Big Money Mike. With the bars, like I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about me. I wish I could rap. Like I used to rap back in the day. In high school, we had a rap group, me and Vancat and his brother and another one, our homies named Strictly Real. Still waiting for Vancat to find those tapes that were lost in the fire. And hey, listen, if Vancat, this is what we'll do. If Vancat can find those tapes, we'll play it on a members only stream, though, because there's a lot of obviously we use a lot of people's instrumentals and stuff, and it's a lot of vulgarity. You know, when you 16, 17 years old, you think cursing is the way to do it. So there's a lot of vulgarity, but we'll play it if Vancat could find the lost tapes. But we did have a rap group called Strictly Real back in high school. I think Vancat's like 2 years older than me, so I would have been in 10th grade and he would have been a senior, and me and his brother were in the same grade. And then we had our partner Rashid. Ain't no telling how old Rashid was, but but nevertheless, man, I can't wait until I need to get a verse on one of those. Hey, yeah, Mike, shit, nah, hell no, Mike, you ain't gonna be making us look bad. Hell no. Let me just tell you, Mike, I had a song on there called Step Back. It was my solo song to the Mad Lion beat that Gotta Take It Easy. That doom, 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 doom. Hey, I ripped it though. But I had a verse on there just to let you know what type of hot fire I was on. I had a verse on there that said, I drop bows like Dusty Rose. Just to let you know what type of time I was on, man. Hey, Vancat, you gotta find those tapes, man. To hell with that. Hey, Mike, Ricardo, y'all bombard Vancat in the other chat, man, and let him know he gotta find those lost tapes, man, because stuff like that, they can't just be lost. They just can't be lost forever, man. We gotta find those so we could play those. So I have no problem laughing at myself. That's never been an issue to me. I don't take myself that serious where I can't be the brunt of the joke. Doesn't matter to me. I think it'll be real funny though. It'll be cringe as hell because we were kind of whack. But you know, hell, we had music videos and all. But it was just fun, man. One summer we decided like, hell, we not doing anything. Let's make a mixtape. Let's make an album. And my dad had this elaborate ass DJ set with the gigantic speakers, you know, old school Jamaican. He had to have the 2 cabinets with the 18s and the 15s, the 12s, the 10s, the whole tweeter box across the top, all the amplifiers and everything. So we did the damn thing, man. Hey, so she goes where I go. Oh, okay. So now he's okay. Now he's see, look at him. Now he's showing off. But yeah, man. Y'all know Mike got flow, man. Mike lyrical. So I did have to play that song twice again. That song was fire. Hey, man, but shout out to those of you right now in the chat. Shout out to those of you. Shout out to those of you watching over on Twitter. We do have we got a show for you today, and I'm gonna just tell you, y'all see me in my Dolphin gear. Notice is not beyond the scoreboard. The Dolphins do play tonight. The Dolphins play at 7:30 tonight on Monday Night Football. I hate the primetime games because that means I can't do it beyond the scoreboard. I'm going to be up till like midnight. And if they lose, which they probably will, I'm going to be frustrated as hell. So it's going to make it miserable when I try to go to sleep. And plus, it's a Monday. I'd rather be watching Monday Night Raw, but, you know, the Dolphins come first. So that is where we are. I'll be watching the Dolphin game. So y'all know, just like last week, we ain't gonna have a long show, but we damn sure gonna have a good one. We so I'm gonna preface this by saying I didn't know too much about this because I really don't care. This is not one of those stories that interests me. But I know I get it. I get it in the business of what we do, the nature of what we do. You kind of jump on these type of stories, the stories that's popping, and the Diddy stuff is absolutely popping right now. Oh, Kev dropped off. Wait, this is hold on. Yeah, I can't. I'm my eyesight right now. I ain't got my contacts in my eyesight right now, just killing me. Shout out to Keela, wherever you are, the best moderator in the business. Hey, listen, man, y'all missed a treat if you didn't show up last Friday. The rebranded Straight Talk therapy sessions with Dr. Mia took place. It was like just an hour and 10-minute show. I think at one point we had like 30 in the building. It was awesome, man. Just to hear, you know, just to hear Dr. Mia. That's all I'm gonna say. Me and her don't always agree on things, but it is fun to always have her over here when we get a chance to, because she is busy like all of us. But that's why I don't like to waste anybody's time. Like, you know, that's part of the reason why I want to knock these shows out quick. So we, you know, because we all got lives to go to. You know, I know Mike doing things. Kev, Wayne is always busy, you know, and so, you know, that's why I try not to belabor the point too long. You know, like I said, any show that you see this fantastic beard on, rest assured it's going to be under 2 hours. You better rest assured that. We do have, we're not having, from my understanding, I haven't seen it made yet, but we aren't having wrestling with, I know we're not having wrestling with reality, but we aren't having Tape Fist Politics tomorrow because they're going to do it Wednesday, because the VP debate is tomorrow night. So MD is going to stream it on his channel, and then they'll review it Wednesday on Tape Fist Politics. So that seems to be the direction that we're going right now. Thursday, Stacey Mobley will be here teaching the lesson. We aren't going to have the watch party this Saturday for Bad Blood because I'll be at the Boys and Men concert. So, you know, hey, Mike got the lyrical flow when it comes to rapping, but your boy got the pipes, especially when it comes to love music. So so I'll be at the Boys and Men concert, singing my heart out, serenaded the missus. So now Mike say he can sing too. Of course he can. So we'll be doing that. Now you want to sing battle. You see what I'm saying? Oh boy. So we'll be doing that. Then Wednesday we'll review the Bad Blood show, and I started watching the Vince McMahon documentary. So we're gonna review the Vince McMahon documentary in 3 parts, though. So the first show, which will be the 16th, we'll do part 1 and 2. Then the next week we'll do 3 and 4. The next week we'll do 5 and 6. Because I'm serious when I say it can't be on these long ass shows. These shows got to be over by a certain time, and that's just where it is with that. So hey, I do see 2. I see Mike. I see Kev. Hopefully Wayne could join us, man. Hopefully Wayne could join us, because Wayne got some thoughts on this that I'd love for you guys to hear. But on the other side, we will be back with what you guys came to see, and that is Man Talk Monday, exclusively on the Straight Talk Society. Venkat, come off the masters, man. Stop playing around. Come off the masters. Hey, we want strictly real. We want strictly real. Hey, we'll be back on the other side. You would think I had this shit queued up by now, but I don't. Here we go.
Acknowledge me.
Come take a walk through my heart, a stroll through my soul. Been smart from the start, wasn't taught, wasn't told. You could climb through my mind, or fly through my eye. And in time you will find what I rhyme is not a lie. Come take a walk through my heart, a stroll through my soul. Been smart from the start, wasn't taught, wasn't told. You could climb through my mind, or fly through my eye. And in time you will find what I rhyme is not a lie. See you dealing with a vicious mind, heart cold like Christmas time. Every time I write a rhyme, put it all on the line. No need to hold my tongue, hold the mic like you hold a gun. Haters, I'm the chosen one, fakers, I don't roll with none. Don't you ever test my heart, been a rebel from the start. I ain't got time to play no games, I'm too busy playing my part. Keep my mind on my mission, living by my premonition. View the world with blurry vision, stressing in high definition. Walking the path unknown to most, the ones that I love, I hold them close. Every rhyme I wrote was dope, no jokes, so folks can overdose. Lyrically, I'm legendary. Yes, I'm very necessary. Fast to see my adversary buried in the cemetery. Yeah.
Straight Talk Sessions live. You're gonna acknowledge me. It's Monday. It's Man Talk Monday. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
But we have a responsibility and a duty to be fathers. Not to just make babies, but to be real fathers. And you can't expect any good to come to you if you don't visit any good on your son or your daughter. So, be a man.
And we are back with Man Talk Monday. One thing I did forget to say is rest in peace. I saw earlier that Dikembe Mutombo died. So rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo, man. If you old school basketball fan, you know Trevor, the vice presidential debate is Tuesday. Okay, so Venkat coming in late as always. Didn't hear that I already made the announcement. It's all good. Venkat, you find the Strictly Real tapes. That's what you do. You find the Strictly Real tapes.
He almost the masters.
Yeah, you find them Strictly Real tapes, and we gonna do it as a members only listening party. So that's what we gonna do. But shout out to Venkat in the building. Dikembe Mutombo did die at the age of 58. Like, man, again, 58, 48. Like it's crazy. I just saw something on Facebook the other day where somebody, I'm pretty sure that I went to school. Well, I absolutely know I went to school with him. I can't remember him. Same age as me, died. It's crazy. Like it's crazy that people are checking out of here like that. But nevertheless, rest in peace, Dikembe Mutombo. Hell, Chris Christopherson died too. Yeah, it's just a lot of people checking out, man. So rest in peace to them. Hopefully their families find some peace and solace. We do have the young phenom in the building, young Kev. This show, let me tell you something. This show is a Kev special. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it now. The views and opinions represented by the co-hosts and guests of this show do not represent that of the Straight Talk Society or the channel holder. Hey. And I did
see. You see how black people can pronounce anything when they trying to get out of trouble? That man pronounced all the T's and the S in host.
You're going down with me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let him know, Kev.
And I did turn the channel monetization off for this video just because I know what's getting ready to come. So if you guys do feel inclined, go ahead and join the channel membership for $1.99 a month. Now, somebody did want to ask a question, so I'm waiting for them. They said they wanted to ask a question before we started the show. So if you're listening, go ahead and get your question in. But we getting ready to start because we got a time schedule that we had to stick to. What's going on, Kev?
What's up, y'all? I'm oiled up. I'm lubed up. I'm ready.
You ready? You got your 1,000 bottles of oil?
Even better, coconut oil.
Oh,
let them know. That boy greasy and smell delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, here we go.
Talk to him, little bro.
But last but definitely not least, Big Money Mike in the building. What's going on, Mike?
I'm breaking out a new hat. I'm feeling like a weirdo, so that's what I'm going.
What the hell does that say?
Weird.
Oh, okay. Well, you got that part right.
Big facts, big facts. And I was challenged by my twin, so I'm just letting them know the first song I'm coming with is Promise. So you better have your voice and your vocals ready. Well, I'm gonna tell Nene to break out the karaoke machine and we going at it. Trevor's in there too. Let's go.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time.
Let's go.
Hey, before we do get started though, hey Kev, I sent you a video last night. Give me like your 1 minute review of it. I sent Kev the video last night of
I ain't get no video.
Of I Got a Man. You was in the group.
I was asleep at 8 o'clock. I gotta get up at 3:30 to get to work.
I sent Kev the music video from, when was that, like 94?
Oh, Special K?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Special K. I Got a Man. Just because I wanted to see what he thought about it. So what did you think about that song, Kev? That video, more specifically.
That song is a walking lawsuit. The whole I thought at the end she'd be like, I'll give you a chance. But still, the whole song, she's like, I got a man. No, I got a man. I got a man. No, I got a man. And he kept trying and kept trying and kept trying.
Hey,
this is
Kev,
why.
Real talk.
Go ahead.
Real talk. That's not even the one he should have sent you. There's a Michael Jackson video that is literally SA.
The way you make me feel.
You make me feel. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lord.
It is SA times. Today, he would have went to jail halfway through recording it.
Yeah.
Yep. This is why I don't have any more heroes. You guys are weird. You guys in the 90s and 80s. Mm-mm.
Bro, what you don't understand is the women were not only a part of it, they were more down than we were.
And it's funny because I just went down memory lane last night. For some reason, I started listening to Heavy D, and it just ended up taking me to all these other songs. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh crap! Let me send shout out to MD in the building. I said, man, let me send this to Kev because I want to know specifically what he has to say about this. Mike, I also put the Heavy D's hardest song in there, No Diddy, and in respects to the show that we're doing tonight, I put Heavy D's hardest song in there with him and Silk. Got me waiting. Oh my God, what's the name of that song?
I'm waiting for you to say Heavy D's hardest song because it's the one with Buju.
No man. Oh my God, Oh, okay. I'll say it before we get off, man. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank.
Heavy
The
D
one,
sounds
the one
wild.
that says, "I got a funny feeling, honey, that you're kind of digging me, but every time you see me, word is born, you be ignoring." You know the song I'm talking about.
Yeah,
What's
Heavy
the
D was
name of
that
that
guy.
song? Got
Heavy D
me
was that
waiting.
guy.
Got me waiting.
He was
Yeah,
that guy. The
got me
smoothest fat
waiting.
dude, the smoothest fat dude around till I was born. That was that guy.
Hey, you know what, Ricardo? My dad went to, you see, Ricardo says Heavy D was his father's childhood friend. My dad went to school with Heavy D in Jamaica. So that's weird that you would say that. But yeah, got me waiting, bro. He did a remix with Silk. Hey, one of the hardest songs you'll ever hear, man, ever.
Sir, the song with him and Butcher Bantan is still the baddest song he's ever made.
I like the one with him and Supercat, but you know, it's all good.
That was
Hey,
fire too.
yeah, Heavy D was that dude though. Venkat, again, find those masters. We need those strictly real masters. So let's get into tonight's show. 13 of y'all watching the building, please make sure and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And like I said, I am turning the channel monetization off tonight just because I know we're probably going to say something that YouTube's not going to like. So, there go Black Lion. Oh boy. So if you do feel inclined, you can join the channel membership for $1.99. What's up, Wayne?
What's happening, fellas? Out on the road, but I had come in. I can't miss 2 shows in a row. Can y'all hear me good?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's decent.
I'd like you to talk more in the mic. Only you on a headset?
Shit, I got to get my iPods. Y'all go ahead. Let me grab my iPods. And
Yeah, I'm gonna turn your mic up.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, well, no, we can hear you. I'm gonna just turn your mic up.
Yeah. Real quick on that video that you sent. I got a man. What the man got to do with me? Kev, let me tell you something about women. Okay, there's women out there that actually finds that type of aggression flattering. Okay, so that's why the song got really popular. You know, yeah, it comes off as creepy, but you know, women, if you talk to certain women, you know, they find that type of aggression flattering for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey baby, what's going on, man? How you doing? Can I get to know you? Oh, I got it, man. You know, it's cool. Look, baby, he ain't better than me. You know,
Yo, that's my line.
Is he treating you right? Like, how y'all getting along? Like, that's what that is. It's like breaking the ice. Like, what that got to do with me? Is he good to you? He ain't better than me. You would like to try? Would you like to see? So it's game. You know what I'm saying? So you bringing it as just coming off as some type of aggression as like, you know, some stalkery shit. Women actually find that type of shit aggressive because a lot of times when you step into a woman and you like, okay, you got a man, but what he doing for you, this and that, you find out he ain't doing the right things. Next thing you know, you got a number. Just
Wayne
like
ain't
this,
gonna criticize a man for shit, Wayne. That's a creepy ass song when you think about it.
bro. Listen, bro.
I got one thing to say actually.
Listen to the song with Ghostface, finding things you must be used to, all the and his first verse. All that, bro. They women. Okay, all right. I'm just telling y'all, man.
Hey, but the funny part is when she said, you gotta spend that loot, and then he was like, oh, you can have that because I don't go that route.
Exactly. That means she was
bro.
down. She wanted some finance with it.
Yo.
Yeah, she was down. She was down though.
Because how is she a good person if she got a man, but she down if the money right?
I'm telling you, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it had nothing to do with some type of creepy. It's just another form of okay, because look, outside of woman saying she's single, okay, so what's my next move? Okay, so what happened if she say I got a man? Okay, well there's another level of game to that too. Because then you start having a conversation with a woman who do got a man and you find out she ain't happy. And then that's how a lot of relationships start too, or affairs or whatever. So I mean, y'all call it creepy, but I mean, I understand the context of the song.
Do you think that song could be made right now? And would it fly?
With men, probably not, but women can. Women say a lot of because this the era where women can say what they want to say, and men gotta get burnt for what they say.
Well,
so
no, Wayne, I'm saying that song was made like 93, 94. Yeah. I'm saying, could Special K make that song? He didn't make it in 93, 94. Could he make that song in 2024 and people would be okay with it.
That you didn't listen to what Wayne said. Wayne said Meg Thee Stallion have to make it today.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B could make that song today and it'd be fine. If Jeezy made that song, they'll give him flack for it.
It'll be called WAP Part 2.
Exactly.
Hey, not for nothing. Just so y'all know, this is a show that I'd rather have, but we do gotta talk in the day.
Oh my God.
We don't have to, because
I don't put too much work in it. We gonna have to now. Ricardo saying 1994, and this is a Kev special because Kev the one who brought it up. But I do want to play one video. I do want to play one video just.
Hey, fun fact. Do you know that the girl parts on that song, I Got a Man, were actually sung by Special K? Yeah. He did the entire song. The girl part is his voice.
What?
Look it up. Dead serious.
Damn.
Yeah.
That boy didn't want to spend no money, huh?
Facts. Hey, go listen to it again. You'd be like, oh, you'll hear it. If you go listen to it again, you'd be like, and take your rolling. I'm like,
but you know what's funny though, and I promise we won't get to Diddy, but now, like when I'm playing back in my head now, like Bismarcky, all them songs would have came off like he like hey, show me where's room 3. Like, who the hell just show up to the girl dorm room? But back then we was like, hey, that's cool, that's what's up. If he did that now, they'll be like, oh hell no, nah, bro, something wrong with you. So
sir,
yeah, I
you ain't
get
gotta
it.
go that far. You can just go to the best group of all time, part of the best group, Do Me Baby, and you know how that last verse go. Yep, I ain't gotta say it. Go ahead, Kev.
Nah, y'all are bugging, but real quick, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or position of any entities that represents Kevin, the maker.
You know what's so fake about y'all? Before Me Too started, y'all were just as creepy as us. No cap. I know a crew called the Window Hoppers. You can guess why they're called that.
Lord.
And they're all your age.
I don't even know what you're talking. I never heard of that.
Sir, when the parents fall asleep, they window hop.
Oh no, I could imagine what they do, but I never heard of that though.
Yeah,
like
it's a whole crew. In Melbourne, Rockledge, and Palm Bay, where Kevin lived, called the Window Hoppers, used to walk around with Kappa sticks, and them boys window hopped.
I never heard of that. A
lot of daughters were deflowered.
So basically they just graving all day, all night, huh? Well, not necessarily. They probably just being invited in, and then they get said that it was all right. Let's move on.
We're on the right path now. That's a great segue.
Yeah, speaking of graving allegations, exactly. let's get into this. So I do have the video just because I want to hear. I just want everybody to hear what he's actually being charged with. So we want to go there. Then I got a bunch of like different allegations from a bunch of different people, but we just gonna have a back and forth, man talk Monday style. So let me get this up. Share screen. Let me know when you see this.
Yep.
To the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses. Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way.
All right, so let me get rid of that. Shout out to D-Lock in the building. Shout out to Bones in the building. So we just heard what he's being charged with. The only thing, again, a lot of times I hear these things and I don't catch it until we listen back to it. I heard him read something in there that's very interesting. So he said Combs kicked someone and threw a vase at her head. I'm almost sure that that's Cassie that they're talking about. Of course it is. But here's my thing with that. I thought that was a sealed thing. Well, like, why is it being brought up? He paid her off, but that's all. I don't know. I'm not the legal eagle here. I'm just saying when something has been settled, I didn't know you could bring that up, but so to have that part of the charges is weird to me. So, Kev, let's go. This your thing. You know, we kind of go back and forth, but I do want to start. Queen, oh man, Queen B in the building. What's up, Queen B? Haven't seen you in a long time, man. Miss you over here. Can't wait till you could come back and grace us with your presence. Multiple victims allegedly. Oh, we gonna go through the victims. I got a whole bunch of lists of the victims. We gonna go through it. But Kev, go ahead and start us off, man. Because just go ahead and just try not to just try to be try to use the allegedly word if you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna tread lightly. Don't worry. But
I'm not.
So, so so when it comes to the Cassie situation, so that was a civil case. But and I'm not a legal expert, so I can't really say. But when it comes to civil cases, even if there's a charge that someone brings up, you can actually use the accusations in the civil case in whatever that charge is. So that's why it's being brought up, but it's not being brought up by Cassie like herself, if that makes sense. And yeah, man, this is why I'm glad. Like, I'm not a follower. I'm glad I woke up, and I'm glad I don't listen to my elders, because I'm damn near convinced. And I always had this feeling. But hip hop is controlled by gay people in general, bro. Hip hop is gay.
Oh, we're going there. Okay, let's go.
We're going there. Hip hop is gay. I've always known this. I've always suspected this. Wow. I mean, we see these people as legends. Like Sean Diddy Combs was like the person you'd be like, yo, when I grow up, I want to be like him, a hip hop mogul who, like, you know, grew this empire from scratch, and he's doing this and that. You know, I want to be like Jay-Z. I want to be like Biggie. Meanwhile, Biggie talking about like, girl, you look so good. I'll suck your daddy dick. You know, hey, you know what? Where you at? Where you at? I'll do it right now. What's up?
See, this
I'm
this
like,
is
huh?
why people with no information should not speak. That's a Richard Pryor joke.
Richard Pryor
Let
joke.
let 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 him ride with his
Good Lord.
ranting
insanity.
right
Let him
now.
ride with
Hey,
his insanity
just so
on that
y'all
part.
know, just so y'all know, I do want to be closing out by like 7:25. So, all right, y'all have at it.
725. Okay.
Yeah, and plus I got a bunch of stuff I want to read too, but y'all have at it.
Got you. Okay, so yeah, hip hop is gay. Hip hop has always been gay. And it's sad that the culture is what a lot of people grew up on, thinking that all the stuff that's quote unquote normal is like acceptable. So and I've alluded to this in like other podcasts, and for the listeners, go back to the other podcast, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and listen to what we said before. But I've always said, like, this is something that is like is it's not surprising when issues pop up and it's like nobody reacts to it crazy, because it's like normalized at that point. Like we've all go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to tell Mike and Wayne to jump in there because I want to read something real quick.
Okay. Okay. Let me finish with this. Like we've already grew up hearing about these artists sing these songs, talking about like it's cool to be a gangster. It's cool to objectify women. It's cool to take drugs. I mean, shit, Quaaludes was like a thing that was like legalized. I know with the Cassie, with the Diddy raid, they're finding baby oil, but the baby oil, it damn near might be a situation where it's not even what is being told in the media, but it's just a disguise for drugs. Like this is something that's been normalized, and the reason I'm saying it's normalized because we've already seen a footage of Cassie's beating in the hallway, which happened like years ago, but it was covered by the hotel. So what does that tell you?
We gonna get to that one right now.
Okay, all right, good.
Mike, get in there real quick, Mike.
Hey man, y'all don't want to hear what I gotta say, but I'm me.
Just use it allegedly. Just use it allegedly.
Check me out. I believe if you listen to what that man said, all he did was use the Cassie situation to accuse him of a whole lot of other stuff. Everything he said that was crazy was about Cassie. Everything else was regular degular to me. He said, and I minus the dragon by the head. No, but I think that was Cassie too. He said he forced people to have sex by promising them financials, by giving them drugs. He didn't say he forced them to have drugs. He said he gave them drugs and now they're victims. I am not the type of person that rides on that. This is the same thing we had with Vince McMahon. The woman was not a victim. These people are not victims. The Bill Cosby people are not victims. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. Van Cat, that's on you. I don't want to hear it. I live in a world where I've seen 6 women falsely accuse a man of something because they didn't like him. I've seen high school girls falsely accuse somebody getting kicked out of school in a town because they didn't like the way he looked. Women lie. I don't know why all of y'all act like women don't lie, but there's 6 accusers. Yeah, because they get their friends. Yeah, because people love to jump on when they see somebody going down and they got a connection to them. Yeah, because it's easy and because we live in a cash grab society where the majority of modern women think that life is trying to live it without having to work.
Mike, you're bugging.
Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so damn good.
You can call me what you want. I don't give 3.5 damns.
Wait,
That's the truth.
Wayne, jump in there real quick because I want to get to the Cassie thing. I got a shit ton of stuff to get in. Y'all notice I'm just laying out. Shout out to Queen B. Mike is wrong. Queen B is saying yikes. Ricardo saying Cliff baby oil is an enhancement to pleasure. Don't forget Rick James, the Rick James case. All right, Wayne, jump in there real quick.
Hold up. I'm not saying Diddy is right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying all of these people aren't victims. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Wayne.
Oh, I 100% agree with that.
Thank you, sir. That's all I'm saying. Everybody ain't a victim. Everybody play victim when the police show up. When the police show up, everybody's, oh, I can't believe he did that to me. What'd he do? He gave me $1 million to stay here. What?
So So Mike brought up the Janelle Grant case, and y'all know how I felt. I think Janelle Grant just complained once the check stopped coming. So, but
And I respect that. I respect her. No, I'm dead serious. She didn't say nothing. She kept her mouth shut. Vince is the one who messed up by not giving that broad her money.
Yeah. Wayne, you there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Hey, is your girl next to you, Wayne?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. I
Thank
thought I
goodness,
was
because
like,
she ain't gonna like me after this.
yeah, I was like, oh
Nah.
God, please let her chime in. Go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, no, I'm doing a little work around the house right now, but I ain't gonna say too much right now. I'm gonna let y'all eat. I'm gonna chime in a little bit more later on. But again, this is the type of stuff that I hate, right? Like, you know, the people in the comments acting surprised about what Mike said. Like y'all don't like as women, y'all don't know girlfriends or y'all selves ain't never did nothing for a strange for a piece of change. Fucking
Thank you.
Stop that. Stop that. You got dudes around here that got a couple $100, and I done seen have threesomes and chicks want to party and popping pills and smoking, and man, stop that. Look, man, like again, I'm not condoning, I'm not defending Diddy, but man, I'm with Mike. All these women ain't victims. Again, man, like I hate people that act like they didn't, and maybe they haven't. Maybe they haven't seen women go off the chain. Maybe they just been living in a cardboard box and don't understand women. But look, man, it don't take much to get a woman to do what you want her to do, especially if you got a couple dollars and a little fame. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it like, and again, you get, and a woman who gets mad because she can't get what she want will turn around and use that against you. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Wayne, hold on. Let me
I'm gonna
say
keep
this,
my
and then I'm
camera
gonna
off.
shut up. I gotta get this off because Wayne brought it back to my attention. Wayne, you know what a girl once did to get a ride home from me once?
Bro, don't let me start telling my stories, but go ahead.
Bro, you already know. And I said, you don't have to. She was like, nah, because I don't like owing nobody. I'm like, if you just wanted to slurp something, you should have just said that.
All right. Queen, so now Queen B ain't been here in 6 months, and now
I
y'all
don't
got
care
her.
about no damn Queen Bee. Nobody
Y'all
don't
got
care
her.
about no
Yeah, hey, hold on.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't run. Hey, don't run on Queen B now.
Stop acting like women don't do that. All I'm saying is, Queen Bee, don't act like you don't know women that don't do nothing strange for a piece of change. Don't act like
Oh God, now you're
ain't out here
Morgan. Now
doing
you're
some
Morgan.
crazy sneaky stuff and get mad.
So, hey, all of y'all
Y'all go
15 of
ahead.
y'all
Y'all go
watching
ahead.
right now, y'all make sure and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Y'all over there watching on Twitter, go ahead and sound off. Let us know what's going on. So let's get into this real quick. I'm gonna go through some of the allegations. We can't go through them all. Obviously, I knew that was gonna happen, but lawsuits against the rapper began in November 16, 2023, when his former partner Cassie sued him for alleged years of abuse. So R&B singer Cassie filed a 2023 lawsuit accusing Diddy of trafficking, rape, and physical abuse for over 10 years. She claimed Combs introduced her to a fast-paced, drug-fueled lifestyle. After signing her to his label in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 37. Ventura said the abuse began immediately and alleged that in 2018 he raped her while she tried to end the relationship. Surveillance footage from March 2016 obtained by CNN showed Combs chasing, punching, kicking Ventura in a Los Angeles hotel, corroborating parts of her claims. Combs later apologized, calling his actions inexcusable. The lawsuit was settled a day after it was filed for an undisclosed amount, which both parties issuing statements. Ventura cited the New York Adult Survivors Act, which allows survivors to file lawsuits until November 2023. The ASA led to over 2,500 cases, including high-profile figures like Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, Axl Rose, and Combs. Ventura told CNN she had chosen to resolve this matter amicably, while Combs' attorney said the settlement was in no way of admission to wrongdoing, and didn't change his denial to the allegation. So we know about, I'm gonna get to your comments soon, Queen B, because there's a lot going on right now. We do know about the Cassie thing, and I'm gonna tell you just like this. Obviously, I'm not gonna play the video, but when I saw this, because I know what one party will say is like, we don't know what she did to deserve this, and you don't. But it just looks really bad on him. I in no way condone this type of behavior to a woman, anybody of that matter, but especially to a woman. But this is very interesting. So I wanted to pull this picture from what Kaya said, and this is what I want to get from y'all. Damn, I can't. Oh, okay. So Kaya says that she wanted the fame. You can't say you were held hostage for 10 years. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. I gotta move the banner so I could see everything. You wanted to be famous. So Kaya says she wanted the fame. You can't say you were held hostage for 10 years. You wanted to be famous. Y'all, I know y'all could eat on that. Go ahead. What are your thoughts on what Kaya said?
That sound like what I said. Because
Oh
Kaya is right.
Oh my God, Mike, you're not famous like her. That's why.
No,
We'll
that's
listen to her.
100% right. And she ain't even that famous. But that is exactly correct. There are people who are willing to sell parts of themselves, including their body, to attempt to get fame. It's the same thing I said about them Cosby people. It's the same thing I said about some of them Weinstein people. They just didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get what they thought they could get out of it. And now they want to complain. I don't want to hear it. We heard the Louis C.K. thing where the chick, she was like, oh, he said we can write together. And then she came in the room and he pulled his Jimmy out and she continued to try to write. You heard about what's the dude that was the daddy in Everybody Hates Chris? How he walked in the room and they grabbed my manhood and I couldn't do anything about it. Hey, bruh,
big
you
as
got
he is.
muscles on top of muscles. If you can't do nothing about a man grabbing your manhood, you ain't a man, my guy. Just say you liked it. That was your boyfriend. Ain't no dude ever there's only one man in my life that ever grabbed my joint and I didn't punch him or slap him. And he has MD after his name. And I don't mean the homeboy in the chat.
You liked it?
Shout out to Moon Goddess in the building. I shout out to Kevin J. I will get to your comments. I'm starring them. I will get to all the comments. Wayne, Kev, y'all jump in there real quick. What do you think about what Kaya said? Y'all notice I'm rushing because this time gonna run fast, and I got a bunch of allegations.
Yeah, it's a self-hating black woman. Nah, because I agree. Yeah, this is what it is. Yeah, it's real easy to say like, okay, you knew what you got yourself into and you should just deal with the consequences. But let's be honest, we're not in this world. We're not privy to how dangerous these people are, right? And the fact that Diddy settled this lawsuit as quick as he did just lets you know that he's guilty. Because over the years, and I don't know if you guys pay attention to hip hop, but I'm a big fan of hip hop. I grew up on hip hop. You know, I love looking at the moguls and looking at the stars. And throughout the years, like Diddy's been trying to change like his brand. Like at one point he started calling himself Brother Love, like, oh, I'm Brother Love, this and that. And then he tried to do this thing where like he was going to give people back their publishing as in like your rights to make money off your music, just as a way to get away from certain narratives and certain allegations. And in this case, like the fact that we see a video of him beating on a chick, that just lets you know that there's more going on behind the scenes as opposed to like what we know. And when it comes to the allegations, like there's allegations of him like blowing up people's cars, allegations of him bringing like minors into like these parties, like Usher and Justin Bieber. It's like, yo, there's a lot more going on that we don't know. And to say that you can just walk away from these people who know your address, who knows your parents, knows your family, knows where you can go, where you can't go. Like we don't know how far down the line, down the chain that this thing goes to where like you can just say, let me just get out of this situation. Because Hollywood is a powerful entity used to brainwash people. We can't just say like, yo, you can just walk away. Like, no.
Yo, the only point you made that was
hold on. Can I say this?
Go ahead, bro.
This is how dismissive Kevin gets when he wants to push a narrative, bro.
Exactly.
Nobody is condoning Diddy's actions, bro. But what we're saying is stop acting like these people are not willing participants, bro, or they didn't stay because they saw a means to an end throughout the abuse or whatever it is that they disagree with, because they saw something at the end that they wanted, so they stuck around, or they went to these parties, or they participated in hitting the J. Because they're like, shit, if I go along with Diddy and I do this here, I know there's a bag at the end. I'm gonna get on the label. He got connections and resources. Stop acting like we don't understand human beings, bro. Like, Kev, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. You're being dismissive. You bro,
I feel like you guys are, to be honest.
Even in corporate America, I don't care where you go, corporate America, fraternity, whatever it is, people do a lot of things to rub elbows to get through the door. And sometimes when things don't go their way, they'll bring it out, or they'll say, "Oh, I was being treated bad." Come on, man, stop acting like women don't do this stuff. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like I said, Cassidy, just like going back to what Kaya said, Cassidy stayed. She stuck around. If that wasn't her first time, then why didn't she leave and get the authorities involved then? That's my whole thing.
Well, Wayne, you could say that with every woman that stays though in an abusive relationship.
Exactly. And every time they do it, I don't feel bad for them.
You staying. Why are you staying? And everybody say that. Even therapists will say it. Police officers will say it. Anybody would say, well, why are you staying? If he's abusive, get out of it. Leave. Go. Call the authorities. Go to work and don't come back home. Go to a shelter. Anything. Right. There are so many avenues that a woman could run to for abuse. They have more programs for women abuse than men, period.
Facts.
You can't even, as a man, as a homeless man, you can't even go to a shelter because they're taking women and children first. I'm just saying, bro, there are so many ways that women could get out of abuse. And again, I'm not condoning abuse. I think it's horrible. But why are you staying?
Bro.
Hey, I want to say this to Kev. You know what Kevin does? Kevin does what a lot of black people do that piss me off. They'll say one thing, and then they'll say, if that might have happened, then all of this must be true too. That's what they do. They'll go,
yeah,
well,
exactly.
we saw a video, so he must be doing that to 99,000.
Everybody.
Like, you full of bull. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
And to my twin talking about what he said, Stockholm syndrome, my G, for Stockholm syndrome to kick in, you have to stay for a while. You don't just get punched in the mouth and automatically go, oh, I love you. It don't work like that.
10 years doesn't constitute as a while?
Sir, I'm saying she stayed before the Stockholm syndrome kicked in. She made the decision as an adult to stay. Now, if she got Stockholm syndrome after that,
the first punch, if it was one.
Okay, the first time you punch me in the mouth, we done. Any chick that's ever dated me knows I don't play the hits. You hit me in the back of my head and I want to punch you in the mouth, I'm leaving you because you're not going to put me in a position where I'm going to be violent. Anyone that's ever dated me knows how I feel about hitting. I don't play it. The second it happens, conversation and relationship done. That's what's called a decision. I made a decision and stood on my boundary. Period, point blank. And Kevin, you don't get to go, he stepped on somebody. Oh, hold up. And you want to act like Diddy hasn't been changing who he is since he was a early person in hip hop. That's what he does. Diddy and Madonna changed their names and crap all the damn time. He was Puff Daddy. He wasn't even Diddy. Diddy's like the third name. He was Diddy, then he was Did, then he was Puffy, then he was Puff Daddy, then he was Love, then he was all. That's what he do. So changing his name,
Mike.
Oh, I'm trying to rehabilitate myself because I changed my name for the 5th time. The hell are you talking
Mike,
about?
Mike, what?
Y'all not.
Didn't Jay-Z go from Jay-Z, Jigga, Hove,
Jehovah? Yep.
Diddy?
All right, let's do this. Let's do this because we got a lot to get to, and I don't want to leave here without getting to it. Let's cut the personal stories and stick to what we're talking about because we got to get through this. At least 50% of it.
Somebody in your chat said coercion.
Shout out to Shiesty Bum in the building. Shiesty Bum, y'all read her comments and y'all can respond. I don't know if it's a her. I'm assuming
it's probably a dude. Said, "What if situations don't count?" That's exactly how I feel. I don't want to hear what if. You guys want to say one thing? I'm saying if you say what if your direction, I can say what if my direction, and they mean the exact same thing. Nothing.
All right, let's get to the next allegations. Derek Lee Cardello Smith. Derek Lee Cardello Smith, 51, an inmate, filed a lawsuit against Combs of drugging and sexual assault, of drugging him and essaying him at a party 30 years ago. This is what bothers me, the time frame. According to court documents from Detroit Metro Time, on September 9th, Cardello Smith was awarded a $100 million default judgment after Combs missed a virtual hearing. Leonaway County judge set the payment to be scheduled of $10 million per month starting October 1st. The suit claims they met in 1997 while Cardello Smith worked at a Detroit restaurant. After drinking and smoking weed, he alleges Combs touched him and gave him a spiked drink, leading him to pass out. Combs' lawyer, Mark disputes the claims, calling Cardello Smith a convicted felon and a actual predator. Combs is seeking to dismiss the case. All right. Again, I understand I'm rushing through this, but I got a time frame to reach. The Dolphins play at 7:30. We got to go. Any want to touch on this? $100 million judgment against Diddy due to start payment tomorrow.
That is the best lick I've ever seen. But first of all, Shiesty Bum, you're an idiot.
No, don't do that.
Sir,
no, don't do that.
That person said that my tone means I hit women.
You gotta have some decorum. Don't do that.
That person just said that my tone means I hit women. I'm not letting that slide. I don't care what.
Don't aggressive,
Mike.
I don't care. All right, well then y'all have a good show.
Mike, don't do that.
No one is ever going to say that my voice means I hit women. If y'all ain't gonna check it, I'm gonna check it. I don't care what anyone says. Period. So if you want me to leave, let me know. No one gets to say I hit women.
Why niggas can't have good things, man.
I don't care.
Can't.
Nobody gets to say I hit women, Trevor. All right. Nobody.
Yeah, well, yeah, he don't. Damn, I wish Keela was here. Somebody go to this page and see who it is.
Nobody gets to say I put my hands on women. I've been alive all these years and I ain't never had one situation. No one's gonna get to say that, and it's cool. See?
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I agree though. But
you agree with what?
You agree with what? They hit women?
No. Well, yeah, you shouldn't be saying that, Shiesty. But at the same time, you shouldn't be telling the commenters to shut up or whatever.
Sir, did you read what he or she wrote?
No, I
put them into. I kicked them out for a day. So we got. I mean, that's why I don't even like to have this damn chat on sometimes. You get too sidetracked off of what's going on over there. But I get it. Yeah, I didn't see that comment because again, I'm not looking at it. Nobody on this panel hit women. So
ever.
Yeah, y'all could miss me with that. Wayne, jump in. Damn, I knew this was going to be divisive. See, I wanted to talk about rap music.
Me too.
Y'all want to talk about this shit? Like,
no, not y'all, Kevin.
I wanted to talk about rap music.
Yeah, no, you gotta check the trolls, bro. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some serious stuff to sit up there and call somebody out for, bro.
Thank you, sir.
You gotta check.
And they only had 12 subscribers. I just went to their channel, anyway. So it's absolutely a troll.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you gotta check that troll shit. You can't come on here.
All right, so let that fool go.
Guys. But anyway. Yeah. That's. I mean, bro, 30 years ago, man.
Yeah, I think this is a money grab.
Yeah, man. It's just amazing that all you got to say is I was essayed by a rich man, and literally, you nailed to the cross and burned, bro. There's literally no defense to get it because nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to fight against it. No, like, even when you look on social media, anytime there's some type of allegation of essay, which is a horrible thing to do, but it's like, man, you can't even push back on it. It's almost a guaranteed win. That's crazy. So we live in scary times where a person can say, man, 30 years ago, this billionaire did such and such to me, and bro, you award him. That's crazy. I just think it's crazy. It's scary.
I believe all the allegations.
Surprise you that as a man?
Absolutely, but we know what it is, bro. We know what it is. For my understanding, all of this stuff started where I think I heard Ed Lover say all of this stuff started. Again, I don't know, it's allegedly, but all this stuff started because this is a billionaire's fight. This is some type of squabble between Diddy and the guys who own Ciroc, and him going after them for racist allegations. And these guys are apparently rubbing elbows with all type of people in high courts and high position, and they're coming after them. So this is, I mean, just me looking into it, this is where all of this stuff started with coming out with Diddy. So, you know, I don't know.
Not him beating up a chick in the hallway.
Yeah, because beating up chick means he diggles the dude down.
Yes, sir.
No, see, this is what I'm saying. None of these things are correlative. Nothing. In Kevin's mind, you step on a roach, that means you'll murder somebody. Like, what is wrong with you?
I wish, oh man, I wish I gave more like videos to Trev so you guys can see like my opinion and why my opinion is the way it is. But there's interviews and how do I say this? There's interviews coming out, and then there's interviews in the past that's been talking about Diddy, and they match the allegations that's been coming out in court. And the reason I believe this stuff is because, for example, Usher came out with an interview. I think it was last year or something like that, but he was talking about that. Yeah, he was introduced to the lifestyle that Diddy was doing. So in this case, the freak offs. Why would a 13, 14-year-old be exposed to that type of environment? I don't know. But the fact that these celebrities are being quiet about these situations is telling me that these allegations are somewhat true. I'm not gonna say they're all true, but I'm gonna say they're somewhat true.
Let's be clear. We live in a different time today. Okay, I am not justifying anything. I'm telling you what makes sense and what doesn't. Now, if you want to say that Diddy showed Usher coochie before he should have, I'm not. No, see, that's my problem with you. All Usher said was the lifestyle, and you took it to mean what you think it means. That doesn't mean that's what it means. He showed him the lifestyle of being a whore. I'll give you that. That's fine. And if
niggas not run
Usher
train?
if Usher hated it so much, I don't think he would have been face to face with Diddy in that I Need a Girl video part 1, dancing with him singing, I need a girl too. Whatever. I don't want to hear it. If it wasn't enough for you to go home to your mother and say, Mom, I feel like something bad happened. Now, don't get me wrong. He gets more leeway because he was a child, but he's not a child anymore. If you want to come out as an adult and say, hey, I got a problem with what Diddy did when I was younger, I'm all for that. But I'm not trying to hear grown adults crying about it. I don't want to hear it. And you can say 1990, 2024 still guilty. That's cute and all. But let's be clear. If you smoked a joint in 1990 and then you smoked a joint in 2024, once it was illegal, once it wasn't. So the time does matter. And if y'all, and all I really heard that I guess it was the DA, all I really heard him say was Diddy had hoes. He had a bunch of prostitutes and he was moving them around. That's what I heard. And if that's illegal, then a whole lot of people are supposed to be in jail.
This man.
Because that's what hoes do. You got enough money, yo, I take it back. You got enough money, a non-hoe will fly. That's what they call getting flew out. That's what they do. They got hoes that go to Dubai and get doo-dooed on. That's what they do. But all right, I'm crazy. I'm crazy though. All right.
Wayne, get in there real quick before I move on to the next one. Venkat. Wait. Oh God, Venkat. Oh my Jesus, boy. Yo,
Vancat is nuts. I
feel like y'all actively trying to see if YouTube will hit me with a strike today. That's what it feels like.
Allegedly.
Cliff says this is why black folks are filling up the prison systems, because we hate each other. I don't think it's because of this, but I do agree that we hate each other. Wayne, get in there before I move to this next man.
I hate everybody.
I Mike ate off the bone.
Damn it, I'm sorry, bro.
All right, well, here go another bone. Here go another bone to eat off of.
You go first, Wayne.
Rodney Lil Rod Jones.
No, go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
I don't know any of these people, but in a lawsuit filed on February 26, 2024 in New York, producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones accused Diddy of SA, drugging, and threats during his employment from September 2022 to November 2023. Jones claims Combs directed unwanted advances and forced him into encounters with sex workers Combs hired, including Daphne Joy, the ex-girlfriend of rapper 50 Cent. Man, don't get 50 involved in this. Jones also alleges Combs hosted S trafficking parties, including underage women with drugs. Their words, not mine, implicating record labels, executives who allegedly benefited from access to celebrities like Prince Harry. Prince Harry is not accused in any of the wrongdoing. Combs' attorney denied the claims, calling them reckless fiction. A former neighbor, Ryan, not important, mentioned seeing frequent late night parties and women at Combs' Los Angeles property, but didn't connect them to anything suspicious until the news broke. So Wayne, here we go, another man saying, so this is what I heard about the sex workers, which, I mean, it's Hollywood. That's why a lot of me hearing this stuff is no need for me to make a response, because this is Hollywood. This is how they are. They live in a different world from us. Wayne, what you got on this guy?
I mean, you said it's Hollywood. It's how they get down, bro. I mean, it's I don't know. I mean, to me, it sounds like, I mean, at this point, it's like they're going, again, I don't know everything, but they're just going after Diddy for being a freak. I don't know. That's all I'm hearing.
Facts.
That's all I'm hearing. All I'm hearing is some freak shit. I ain't hear. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can word stuff differently, but you know, I don't know. That's Hollywood, bro. Like, I mean, again, I said, we talk about decades and decades ago. Somebody could come out and say this was going on, man. You know, it's wild. Yeah, y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead, man.
Hey, Trevor,
As they should.
You still have the words up?
Yeah.
Please read what the man said Diddy did to him, please.
Rod Jones, hold on. All right, claims Combs directed unwanted advances and forced him into encounters with sex workers Combs hired, including
all right, stop right there. Please, somebody tell me how you get forced to have sex with somebody.
Forced.
Please tell me what sense this makes.
As a grown man.
Forced this man to have sex with 50 Cent's baby mama?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, all I hear is Diddy showing these people a great time.
A good time. Hey, Mike, you ready? Hey, Mike, man, listen, man, I'm glad you came to the party, man. Hey, man, check out, man. Look at that one, man. She came to the party looking good, right, man? Go check her out, man. She good.
Don't tell me to do the same thing repeatedly. You're forcing my eyes.
Come on, Mike, you could do it. Come on, man. It's all right, man. Come on, man.
Oh no, you said it again. My penis is going in that direction.
Exactly.
You guys are saying men can't be victims.
No, I'm saying a man can't make me have sex with a woman. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man, Kev, man. Come on, man.
What is wrong with you?
Man, this is why guys stay in the closet. Because of this rhetoric right here, man.
Shout out to Manny B in the building. Shout out to Manny B. Go Fins tonight, hopefully. Oh my God, I told y'all this is going to be fun.
Hey, Trev.
What's up?
Say the Dolphins is trash.
Huh? They are right now.
Trash.
They are trash right now.
Say they always been trash.
No such thing.
Say you hate the Dolphins.
All right.
Say it.
Never.
I don't. Then why? There's nothing else I can do. I'm sorry. What else can I do?
Don't try to pull me in your experiment.
What else can I do? I'm gonna force Trevor. How else can I force him? Oh no, I'm gonna grab your beard. Nigga, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Something's wrong with y'all.
Moon Goddess says, speak on the men like y'all was speaking on the women.
I am some suckers.
Hey, Queen B, this is what you've been missing since you've been gone. Man Talk Monday is the best show on YouTube. Please make sure you share it on your YouTube channel. Kev, what you got to say on this before I go to the next person?
I almost forgot what I was going to say. Okay, Mr. Mike is right.
Yes, I am.
Would you ever allow me to call you daddy?
You can call me what you want, bro.
Gay.
Whoa.
I don't care. Hey,
Whoa.
check this out. I got a 10-year-old daughter and a bunch of women that know I knocked it down. And him calling me daddy ain't gonna hurt my heart. I'll be all right.
I'm talking about me as a man.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. I got a male cousin that likes to kiss me on the cheek. I'm fine.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay. So you can. All right, well, I'm not gonna question.
It don't hurt my feelings. It don't make me feel gay. It don't do nothing to my ego because I'm a grown ass man.
Hey,
Don't
fair
nothing
enough.
you say affect my penis. Nothing. The only thing you can do could affect my penis is if I'm smashing a girl and you come up in the room and say 5-year-old minor. Then my dick will disappear. That's about it.
The views and opinions expressed by the co-hosts on Man Talk Monday do not reflect that of the Straight Talk Society. Go ahead,
So
Kev.
you're saying a 5-year-old minor wouldn't get you soft, Trevor?
Hold on.
I just don't even want to bring that scenario up. That's all I'm saying.
Facts. So what I'm getting at,
Queen Bee, I would not answer to it. He can say what he wants. He ain't talking to me.
What I'm getting at
I ain't his daddy.
is, Mr. Mike is right, is we've already seen evidence of Diddy calling another grown-ass man, a gangster rapper, daddy when he's in the pool. And then there's videos of Diddy and his cohorts grabbing ass. And I remember 50 Cent was looking at him weird because he wanted to bring 50 Cent in to get into a grab ass off. So the fact that there's men in these lawsuits makes me understand that, yes, this man is on some shit.
This is exactly the problem with you. You're young and don't know nothing. Daddy is a thing they say. No, let me learn you. Daddy is something they call each other in Harlem back in the day. Niggas used to, all right, you got that, daddy, you got that. That's a term of a dude who's like, that's what you would call OG, or you got that grand, you got that like that. It's meant like that. Don't get me wrong. I don't call nobody daddy, but that's because my father died when I was 3 months old. But that's what it is. Dudes, that's how some dudes in New York talk. Not anymore. Now everything is gay. Everything. Once Paul came out, everything was gay. But some people go, you have it back. You can have it back, daddy. I'd rather that. That's how dogs talk. That's how some gangsters talk. You see when he called him daddy, the dude ain't go, who you calling daddy?
But Mike, look how they choose to weaponize homosexuality. 1 minute you accept it, and then the next minute you use it as a weapon, Kev.
Exactly.
So what is it? Is y'all accepting homosexual by society or what? Y'all get to choose how y'all want to weaponize it a category when you're talking about a man or a certain situation.
You know the answer, Wayne.
Exactly.
I'm bringing the homosexuality up
making sense
because you guys are denying.
Being hacked.
Yeah, he might have been with.
But I'm just saying, you making it. I mean, 1 minute it's a crime, and then next minute it's like, well, we should accept it. So which one is it? Is it a crime for men to be in the pool grabbing asses?
And, hey, I seen LeBron James slap his teammates on the butt.
I'm just saying, like, what's gay? What's accepted as a gay act, and what is it we could use as some type of he's sexually assaulting this grown man because he grabbed his butt?
Man, something wrong with y'all, yo.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like, what are we talking about here? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about here? This is why, bro. When people, I love Man Talk, but when I ask to get on 1,000 platforms, some of these come, I just be like, what? Why? Are you pay me? Because this type of stuff, it's just. Anyway, go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Thank you, Kev. That's a fact. Leave gay people out of this. This ain't got nothing to do with them. And I think Cliff is being hacked because Cliff just made sense. And you know me and Cliff we're never on the same team, but I am. I seen dudes call grown man baby. All right, baby, boy, I got you, baby. All right, baby. They gay too?
Yeah, I already said hip hop is gay, so yes, I would say yeah.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's right. Because dude was in the park mixing records, thinking I really want a penis tonight. That man, shut him out, man. All right, bro.
Do they not?
I might have to take another shower after this one.
The man said hip hop is gay.
Hip hop is gay people.
Tupac makes gay lyrics.
They just like us. You can't, bro. The only gay lyric you said was a joke by Richard Pryor. I can play it for you.
Tupac said, "I'm paying for all this coochie. Meanwhile, all the dicks is free." How is that not homosexual? Y'all defending these freaks? What the hell? Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your child.
You should have your camera on for this one, man. You really should have your camera on.
Wow. What's wrong with Kev?
Kev is
what's wrong with Kev?
Hey,
All
right, we got jeez, man. We got to move on at this time. Joy Dickerson Neal. I couldn't find a picture of her, so I just got her got this up. In November 2023, Joy Dickerson Neal sued Combs alleging he was, wait a minute. Is this a man? Hold on. Was essayed, drugged, and secretly record. Oh no, okay, that's wrong. So alleging he drugged, essayed her, and secretly recorded her in 1991. When she was a college student, she claimed Combs pressured her into a dinner January of 91 where she was drugged to the point of being unable to stand or walk, as reported by BBC. The lawsuit also alleges he showed the recordings to others, though she filed police reports and spoke to prosecutors. Her colleagues feared retaliation and refused to support her, fearing career harm. So y'all want to touch on that one real quick? I mean, my God.
Man, y'all go ahead, bro.
I mean, it really don't matter to me. I believe all the allegations, even if they're wrong. I know this man.
And thank you. That's all I need you to
say. Listen, man, hip hop has been taken over by freaky ass niggas, and we normalize it, and we treat our women bad, thinking it's cool to be like these hip hop stars. Meanwhile, they're in a closet. So I mean,
hold on, Kevin.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Culture
Cliff,
is freaky.
1991, Cliff.
Society is freaky, bro. You ever heard of BDSM or poly or
there we go.
You ever heard of all that? You think all this freaky stuff just go on in hip hop, sir?
Oh, not Mr. Poly's never heard of poly.
Sir, there are literally men and women that will allow you to walk them with collars around their necks as they walk around like dogs, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like,
I have the collar still. This got fluff on the inside so it don't hurt her neck.
Bro, people eat out of dog bowls, bro, with collars around their necks like dogs, bro.
Yes.
On their knees and
people live in big grown people Pampers as babies.
Man,
I watch too much porn, bro. This is ridiculous,
bro.
That's for people who are traumatized and people who got touched.
All right. Oh, politics, bro. All right. Okay. All right.
Hey, I want to say this for everyone that heard that bull crap that Kev said. The line is, "Picture me pay for pussy when the dicks for free." Dicks, as in possessive, as in his own penis, is free, not dicks that he's paying for. You lying butt munch. Continue, Trevor.
Sus.
All right, all right, I gotta breeze through these. There's a bunch of other allegations I can't read through, but this is one. Crystal McKinney, in May, after footage of Combs attacking Ventura was released, former model Crystal McKinney filed a lawsuit accusing the rapper of essaying her in his New York studio in 2003. So we got 1991, we got 2003. So 20 years ago and 30 plus years ago. McKinney, then 22, claims she met Combs at a restaurant during Men's Fashion Week, and he invited her to the studio. The lawsuit states she arrived to find Combs and others drinking and smoking, which she later realized was laced. She alleges that Combs led her to a bathroom and forced her to perform oral. So again, a lot of these are just allegations. Let me April Lampros, days after McKinney's lawsuit, April Lampros accused Diddy of multiple essay assaults between 1995 and early 2000s. She claimed to have met him in 94 while interning at Arista and studying in the Fashion Institute Technology. After they met at a bar, she felt, okay, wait a minute. Oh, damn. Same thing. Lampros claimed he assaulted her a second time, forcing her to perform oral in the garage. After trying to distance herself, Combs allegedly made empty promises, then became angry and threatening, claiming he would ruin her career. The lawsuit also alleges the third assault in 1996, where Combs forced her and his ex-girlfriend, Kim Porter, rest in peace, to take ecstasy and have sex while he watched. Lampros ended their relationship 2 years later. They were in a relationship, but claim okay. let me say professional, but claimed that when they met again in the early 2000s, he kissed and touched her against her will. In 2023, Lampros alleged that an unidentified man approached her partner, claiming he had seen a video of her and Combs that was recorded without consent. Again, they were these people were in relationships. They were in a 2-year relationship.
No means no.
Hey, hold up, Trevor. Hold up, Trevor. I need to comment. No, I'm not gonna talk about that. I need to comment to your boy Manny. I'm gonna take what you said as if you're really trying to understand. So I'm going to elaborate on it as you asked. I have a cousin who's younger than me and used to watch the Wayans brothers, and he's a middle child, and he felt like he wasn't really loved in life. So I used to be cool with him and take him and his brothers to movies and stuff like that. And when he watched the Wayans brothers and the Wayans brothers used to kiss on the cheek, he used to want to be that close to me. He's not gay. I'm not gay. He has a girlfriend. He has a child. I have a child. I don't have a girlfriend, though, but that's not for lack of trying. So, like I said, he's my cousin. And I said 5-year-old minor because I picked an age. All minors are not sexy to me. That was the point of what I said. The point was children make me soft because I'm not attracted sexually to children. That was the point. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm trying my best not to take it the way I feel like you meant it.
Mike, man, stop addressing these trolls, man. You ain't got to explain that crazy stuff, man.
Manny been here a couple times.
Yeah, Manny been here.
Like, come on, man, that's crazy. Let's break that down. Come on, man. If you don't know what he means by that, man, that's ridiculous, man.
Nah, the internet will take it out of context. You got to clarify.
Well, I hope I clarified it to everybody's understanding.
That's ridiculous, man.
You did.
I hope I clarified it.
Mike is good. I'm on Mike's side. Don't worry.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Mike is not an edophile.
Man, that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous to even have. Come on, man.
Mike does say stuff sometimes.
Yeah, come on, man. That's crazy.
And he tried to yell.
That's crazy, man. We gotta stop the show to say that. Come on, man.
So he says stuff sometimes that you can maybe be like, oh, what the hell? But no, I know Mike. I know Mike. How old am I? 44. I know Mike since we was probably about 7. So,
bro, this is what happens when men get on a microphone and they express themselves. People go out of their way to take stuff out of context, man. Seriously. Because if this was some other show where women are just babbling, or men are just babbling some social shit, like everybody will understand it. But because you come to a platform where you don't agree with the narrative all the time, you take stuff out of context and you run with it. Stop.
I told y'all this was gonna be fun.
You know it can't be taken out of context.
Again, like I said, I mean the buck stops with me. I've known Mike since we was like 7, so I know Mike's been to my house. I've been to his plenty of time. It ain't nothing. Mike talks fast and he says stuff in his anger that sometimes you may be like, oh shit, what did he say? But that's only if you don't know him. So all right, next one.
Cliff.
Stay focused, Mike. Yeah. I don't know why Mike always reading the chat, man. Mike, stay in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Thank you, Cliff. Like that was crazy to even respond to, Mike. Everybody, like, come on, man. This guy Manny, bro. Like,
oh, wait a minute, Wayne. You'll call Mike out for this, but you wouldn't call him out when he said that Taraji wasn't walking in Baby Boy. I call bullshit on that.
Don't go start with that.
Yeah, bro. She'll do it for me, bro.
All right. Hey man, why my cats outside fighting? That's why we keep looking over there, because they over there fighting. So this was interesting. Don Richard. This is somebody that we're probably familiar with.
She was in the Danity Kane.
The Danity Kane. And you know, the white girl from Danity Kane never had anything good to say about him. So this should be interesting. In September 2024, Don Richard accused music mogul Diddy of years of physical and SA in a lawsuit filed in New York. Oh man, these allegations dated back to 2009, including withholding payment for an album. All right. Work, groping, making lewd comments, throwing objects, hosting parties where young girls were abused, denying food, and making death threats related to alleged abuse of Diddy's girlfriend Cassie. There's a lot going on in that one. Richard claims Diddy manipulated her into believing that submission to his demands was essentially for career success in the music industry. Diddy's attorney called the lawsuit false and a bid to rewrite history. So what you guys, let me read those again. So the allegations date back to 2009. including withholding payment for work, groping, making lewd comments, throwing objects, hosting parties where young girls were abused, denying food, and making death threats related to alleged abuse of Diddy's girlfriend, Cassie. So,
well, I believe it all. Like I said before, for people who are not familiar with the music industry, when it comes to the major entities, there's only 3 major entities. So it's UMG, it's Sony Music, and then there's, I think, Warner, something like that. But anyways, before the streaming era and before, the internet was popping, if you wanted to get lit when it came to being a musician, you'd have to go through a label, or you'd have to know powerful people in order to, get the push that you need to become a huge artist. So with that being said, I believe anybody who comes out with allegations in regards to the higher ups in the music industry, because they have all the power, you don't have the luxury of today to say, you know what, forget these people. I'm going to get popping on my own and start my SoundCloud, start my own, record company, etc. to get popping. You have to go through these people in order to get popping in the industry. But of course, some people, I'm not going to mention any names, are going to say, well, if you don't, like that abuse, then why'd you stay? Well, because I want a career in this industry, and I can't get to it unless I talk to these people. So, I mean, you can say what you want, but there's a lot that's correlating when it comes to this. That's my thoughts.
Kev, if you worked on a job and every day you go to work for 10 years, your employee is hitting you and like pushing you into something and things like that, but he promised you a check every week, you gonna stay?
That's a good question. Let me think about that.
The fact that you're thinking about it.
Yeah, that I know.
Point.
Exactly.
It's the point. Hey, there's a wonderful saying.
You saw that? Did you get that?
Because it depends. It depends. Because if I'm without, then I'm going to do what I got to do to survive. But in general, that's wrong to begin with. So
no. Do not conflate right and wrong with legal and illegal. Do not conflate the two. There's a whole lot of this that's not right. Is it illegal? Is what we're talking about. I don't want to hear whether it was right or not. It ain't right. It ain't right. Some of the stuff women do to men. It ain't right. Some of the stuff men do to women, but it's not illegal. It ain't right that some chicks walk around and fleece dudes' bank accounts and leave them on dry, crying in the room because she didn't feel like she don't want to work. She want to take the lazy route. It ain't right. Some dudes gorilla pimp on chicks. I'm saying, bro, you acting like because stuff is wrong, it's illegal. It's not the same thing.
I'm answering his question. So legally, if he's gonna beat my ass, but I get a paycheck, that's gonna be a maybe. Because like I said, if I'm without, I might stick around that situation. Kevin.
You're a whore.
I might stay around with that situation if I'm without. Either way, it's wrong. I shouldn't get my ass beat to begin with. That's
no. You chose to get your ass beat, Kevin. You're a whore. Just be a whore.
If I am without, if I have no choice.
No, you have a choice. Don't give me that. You always have a choice. You always have a choice.
That. But you can say.
I can't say that. I do say that. It's called accountability. You always have a choice.
Okay, then you can say slavery was a choice.
No, it wasn't, because they had them in chains. That's a difference.
That's a choice. You can choose death. There's a choice.
No, you can't. They wouldn't let you kill you. Yo, you know how many people are in prison that would rather choose death, but they can't die? Because if you try to go on a food strike, they put a pipe down your mouth and pour food in your stomach until you live. That's not a choice. The hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
There's always a choice, my friend. There's always
no, it's not. You can't kill yourself unless you got cyanide in your tooth.
Whoa.
Topic.
Go ahead, man. I'm done. Hey, my dog E said I'm right. I'm good. Thank you, E.
Oh my God, boy.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Yo, y'all act like accountability is a bad word. You can make a decision for yourself even if it's bad. That's fine. I don't judge you for the decision you made. My problem is when you try to come back and act like you a victim. You are not a victim. You are a willing participant. That's what you are.
There's right and wrong.
I don't understand what part of that they're missing. What are you missing about that, Kev?
Yes, you do, because the part where they have to take blame. That's the part they'll always be missing.
Okay, I'll say my issue with it, and then I'll let you guys go. But my
Yo,
issue
Queen,
with the
I'm
city
done with
city
you.
high lyrics.
I'm done with you, Queen.
Queen B with the city high lyrics.
That's hilarious. Hey,
Go ahead,
and that's
Kev.
exactly what I'm saying. She chose to get on that. Hey, we all saw Set It Off. Homegirl, he didn't hold her in the car against her will. He even let her get out the car. And she goes, what she said on the roof? I need it or something. What she said to the guy?
I need that money, Nate.
I need that money. No, she didn't. She wanted that money. There's a difference. You need sustenance. You need to breathe. You didn't need that money.
Did y'all see?
I'm gonna give you a better example.
Did you see? I got another example. Did you see? What's that movie? With the guys robbed the bank by the Hughes brothers. What was that movie?
Italian Job?
Set It Off?
Not Set It Off.
Oh, you talking about what the dead presidents?
Dead presidents.
Oh,
you remember when Lorenz Tate came back from the war? He was married. They had a daughter and everything.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember his wife while she was gone?
Took
and
that
the pimp,
money.
She was sleeping with the pimp and that money.
Yeah.
Cuddy. She was with old Cuddy.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna give you a better example. I'm gonna give you a better example.
Feel like you have to do something. That don't mean you have to do it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you a better example. Okay.
I'm listening.
Back in 2020, don't say what it is. Back in 2020, when we were all on lockdown and we were required to do certain things, right?
Right.
If you didn't do certain things, you couldn't get a job. You couldn't get any work. If you're somebody who's hungry and who needs the job, you might even make a deal with someone who's corrupt to get your ass beat. Does that mean it's right? No, but you are going to do what you have to do in that situation. Am I right or am I wrong?
Do you listen when I speak? I don't think you listen. I'll say it again because apparently you didn't listen the first time I said it.
Go ahead.
There's a difference between right and wrong and illegal and legal. It's none of this is right. I never said any of this was right.
And it's illegal.
I never said any of this was good. I said people made decisions, and as an adult human being, you notice when I said Usher should have went and told his mom. See, when he was a child, I gave him leeway. But once he was an adult and still hanging out with the dude, I don't want to hear it no more. There's a difference. And you know what? I'll put it another way. This is what I don't like about black people. You guys are so quick to jump on Diddy, right? Y'all so quick to jump on Diddy. Diddy this, Diddy that. What about that white boy that did all that stuff to them little kids on Nickelodeon? Where all y'all hate for him? Where's all the lawsuit? Where's all the rage and the
hold on, because you doing the Mia shuffle now.
No, I'm not. It's the same thing.
I asked her one thing about Kamala, and she said, "Well, you didn't do it for Clinton, you didn't do it for Bush."
But it's a fact.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about now.
True, but he's saying right and wrong. I'm saying that guy was wrong, and he was wrong with minors.
What a terrible story, by the way. Terrible. God, I just looked at that the other day. What a terrible.
Right. Where was all the black rage against that? Did black people jump up and go crazy? No.
Mike, they do it for Diddy. Man. I don't know what you're arguing, to be honest.
They did it for Diddy. They did it for Cosby. They so quick to tear down black people. Where was the rage for this guy?
Well, you know we have selective outrage.
Black men.
So you're
black
proving
men,
my
not
point.
black people.
Thank you,
black men. Let me correct you there, Mike. We're so quick to tear down black men in our own culture.
Facts.
All right, go ahead.
Ain't no goalpost moving. That's right on point.
No, there was an outrage for him. It might have
black
hit
people.
No.
Not from black people.
Yeah, Queen B, I'm wrapping it up. Kickoff about to start. I just got the notification. All right, let me go through Combs' response to allegations real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here. Sean Combs has denied all accusations against him, declaring he will fight for my name, my family, and the truth. In December, he called the claims made by Jane Doe sickening, asserting that his accusers are just seeking a quick payday. Let me be clear. I did not do any of the awful things alleged, he stated. His lawyer, Sean Hawley, dismissed the lawsuit as pure fiction, claiming we have overwhelming proof that these claims are lies. We will address these allegations in court and take appropriate actions against the accusers. All right, Kev, close out on what Diddy's response and go and give your close out so we can get out of here. Oh my God, boy, This shit went
This
fast.
was funny. This was wild. I wasn't even expecting to do this show, but hey,
I
man,
was you who wanted to do it. What are you talking
I
about?
suggested it. I didn't say let's do it. But anyways,
See the
yeah,
accountability?
we have a lot of allegations right now, but you know, eventually the feds will bring out the evidence that they have, and you know, we'll get more information to see who's right or wrong. Which is I'm right.
Never.
What is kind of wild that what's kind of wild that happened is that during the raid they found his freak off tapes, which is like, yo, if you knew this was gonna happen like months down the line, why do you still have those tapes? I have no idea. But
why?
Yeah, why? Like
That's the wrong question, sir.
Yeah,
the question
okay.
should be, why are there tapes? They should be digitalized and hidden on a cloud somewhere.
On the cloud that can get hacked? No.
Not
My,
if you
my
got
thing
enough
with
money.
that though is our freak off tapes elite? Like, if there's nothing illegal going in on them, what's the issue?
No,
the issue
is the issue. I think the main issue is that there might be minors on those tapes.
Oh,
so,
okay.
you know, that's where it's gonna be like, you know, that's gonna be the head cutting off the head off the snake. So, until that comes out or until that is explored, you know, we're just gonna have to settle with these allegations. But you know, if that's true, like if we're seeing like, you know, Usher at a young age at those parties, we're seeing Justin Bieber at a young age at those parties, I'm done with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'll move on to like Afro beats or something like that. But yeah, until then, man, yeah, what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. It's okay if you got baby oil in your room, but just make sure it's a consenting adult.
Let me ask you a question, Kev, because you say you're a hip hop head. Will you stop listening to Diddy's music?
Probably not, because I still listen to R. Kelly, but I know he's wrong.
Me too.
I'm glad you answered it fair, because I'll bump this. Is this the end? Like it's nobody's. Like it's no.
Oh, Trevor, I'm gonna hug you, bro. Well, let me not hug you. That'll mean we're gay.
Kinda.
I hugged you last time I saw you, Kev.
Hey, when I saw Mike for the first time after all these years, we hugged. Like, what's the problem? See, that's another show in itself. You men try to be too macho to where a dude, you know, we the only country that probably men don't kiss each other on the cheek.
Facts.
Like, even the Bible tell you to greet your brother with a brotherly kiss. Like,
I would tell a man I love him in a minute.
Yeah,
I won't think twice about it.
I told these guys I loved them last week. I told them last week I love it. Like people, I think people to that, I wouldn't call it homophobia, because I like you being afraid of being homo, but I think there's something within you that you got an issue with, that of like stuff like that. Now a man ain't gonna grab me by my junk, but you know, if a dude, you know, when I see Wayne, I'm gonna hug him. Like when I saw Kev, didn't me and you hug? Then we embraced it.
Yeah, I think we dapped it up. Yeah.
No,
we hug. No, Kev, we hug.
Let's dap it up.
Hey,
from across the room.
Hey, and Kev had a pretty young thing with him, so it wasn't none of that crazy. Wasn't none of that craziness going on. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be so crazy about it. Y'all see, what my woman. Yeah, y'all see what my woman look like. Ain't nothing crazy going on here. But if I ain't seen Mike in like 20 plus years, so when he popped up on me, I'm like, oh shit. As a matter of fact, I was in the middle of doing a dolphin show, and I'm like, oh crap, that's my dog. I ain't seen him in forever. What's the problem?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, don't pat me on the ass. Don't tell me I'm daddy. You know,
don't
kiss
make
me on
a
the
jump
cheek.
shot.
Actually, yeah, don't kiss me on the cheek.
Don't make a jump shot.
Yeah. Don't play any sport ever.
Exactly.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not playing no sports.
That boy running from sports.
Oh my God, Wayne, go give your clothes out, man. Wow, this one was wild. I'm gonna have fun listening back to this tomorrow.
Listen, if you come to this show to look for your narrative to be agreed with, or for us to be agreeable with society and the norms, and to go left with everybody else, then this is not the show for you. If you're sensitive, if you're sensitive to somebody disagreeing with your point, this is the show for you. This is the show and the platform where black men can come together either in the chat or on the panel and speak their mind and not be filtered, because that's what we have been missing for the last couple decades. If it's not for you, if you find it offensive, then this is the show. This is not the show for you. This is where black men going to come and speak their mind and share their opinions. And yeah, it might be come off as aggressive. You might mistake somebody's tone for coming off as being offended or whatever. But listen, allow people to express themselves how they want to express themselves. You disagree, challenge it. But don't make silly claims towards somebody on the panel about pedophilia, because that's not even what we're doing, or about grape or anything else. These are not those type of men. These are stand-up men. These men are good men, period. Just because they have a different opinion, that doesn't mean that you go after them about some crazy that pedophilia junk that was crazy. That Manny dude. But all right, fellas, I gotta finish working on the house, man. I'm doing some housework, bro. I love y'all boys. Look, see, I'm telling y'all, I love y'all boys. Ricardo, you that dude, Cliff, all the fellas in the chat, all the men in the chat. I love all y'all. Hey, again, this is the year and on of black male media, and I support it all, whether I agree with it or disagree with it. Love y'all boys. Have a good night. Peace.
All right, Wayne. Hey, see, my brother-in-law's in the chat. Me and him hug when I see him. I even tell him how good he looked. Hey, at his age, man can pull all the women. It is what it is. I don't think twice of it. Just don't. I bet my haters right now probably like, see, I told you Trevor was gay. I told you.
All right, peace out, y'all. No homo, no Diddy.
All right, yeah. All right, Mike, go give us a
Yo.
Oh my God.
First, I like to say I'm sick of Wayne always outmanning me. I'm working around the house. He probably building a cabinet or something. Shut up, Wayne. Stop doing all that manly stuff while I'm sitting here on the computer like a dork. Annoying me. Kev, something seriously wrong with you, but you still my little bro. It is what it is. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Trevor, I'm not built to take disrespect. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm trying to work on it, but it's gonna be like that. So I apologize to you, but it's.
But you know what's funny? I didn't see it because again, these things coming at me. Like if Keela was here, Keela would have saw it and brought it to my attention. But like somebody must have said something to me a Friday night and she caught it real quick and timed them out. I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it. Hell, I wasn't seeing a lot of comments on that show Friday for some reason, which lets me know it probably was people that I blocked and they came in under different accounts. So that's probably why I didn't see it. But yeah, if I would have saw, when it comes to that type of stuff, I don't get it. Listen, a lot of y'all don't agree with what Mike's saying. That's fine. That's the beauty of the show. That really would make the show fun because then he goes all crazy and things like that. But we're not going to stand for none of that foolishness about being a pedophile and stuff. That's crazy talk, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even let me tell you something. I don't even be friends with a dude that don't take care of his kids. You can't even be in my breathe the same space with me. So I'm damn sure not gonna have no dude doing no crazy shit like that on, associated with me. So yeah, y'all just come back around and you'll understand how he talks and his verbiage. But again, like Manny ain't, you new over here, so peace to you and everything. But I vouch for Mike. Mike is my dude. I know him forever. So I vouch for him. So
and I'm
checking
ahead, my baby's homework. That's let you know I'm in her life. I'm checking her homework. Literally. So I want to say this and then I'm gonna be out. If any children were in Diddy's house when any of the freak offs go on, he should be under the jail. I'm not even gonna go there with that. I don't play like that. But all you adults who are there, who have feelings of regret now that you did what you did, the little chick from Danity Kane, I don't know how somebody convinces you to take money convinces you to join a contract and then to sign and then to sing and go on tour. I'm confused. There's a saying that cons only work on immoral people, and it's a fact. You can only be convinced if you were down. Because if somebody came to me and was like, "Hey man, I got 300,000 right now. If you let me put my finger in you, I promise you, I'll be broke tomorrow." Promise. I'll be broke and have a whole story to tell y'all about how I was spending the night in prison. That's that. And I'm out. Oh, and just in case you forgot.
Oh boy, here we go.
Mike is right. You better
Here
ask
we go.
somebody. Yes, sir.
Oh man, hey, listen. I told y'all this one was gonna be crazy. What time is it? Oh crap. Hey, Brent, did the game start 7:36? Let me just give my real quick views real quick, because under these new time constraints, we got to get out under 2 hours, which we're about to do. A lot of this stuff is allegations. Did he do some of the stuff that he's being alleged? Maybe, but who knows? I walk lightly when I see people saying that they were victims for all these years. Hell, even in the Vince McMahon and Janelle Grant case, I had a hard line in the sand that she was a willing participant until the money stopped. And because it's true, that's what was in the court documents. Where I draw the line is the physical abuse, like, beating them up, and what we saw with him doing with Cassie. I think for that alone, he should be just thrown under the jail. You don't know what she did, but it doesn't matter. If it ever come down to where you had to hit a woman, I don't think you ever do nothing like that. Like that's going way overboard. I just think that's egregious. That's just me personally. That's just how I feel. But again, this is one of them things where if we didn't talk about this, I wouldn't have cared, because like Man Talk Monday, we do so many other different things. Like I really rather had the conversation that we were starting out having about Special K. Like that was crazy. I just randomly sent Kev this video, and I knew he was going to have a view on it. But I am glad that we did it though, just because it is pertinent, popping right now. So nevertheless, man, I am going to get out of here, man. Thanks everybody for coming by. Remember, there's no Tape Fist Politics tomorrow. Check out MD's channel, the MD20. He'll be doing the live watch along to the debate, and then Wednesday over here, taking the place of Wrestling with Reality, we'll be reviewing the debate. And then we'll pick back up with Wrestling with Reality next week, where we start reviewing the Vince McMahon documentary. So, hey, man, with all that being said, man, peace to everybody that came through, man. Y'all know we love it over here, man. Talk Monday, it is what it is. Y'all make sure and share the damn video. Share the video, hit the like button, and join the membership. The channel membership is $199. What do you get for that? $199. You get to use all these fire emojis. When Venkat released the masters to the Strictly Real Rap tape, we will play it as a members only exclusive. So the members only will be the only people that will be able to hear that. So you're gonna have to pay to hear my rap debut back in 1996. So there we are. Just join the channel membership, man. It helps with the channel. And like I say, it's $1.99. If you want, man, you could drop me a Cash App, whatever, super chat, whatever floats your boat, man. I would rather you join the channel membership for $1.99. No, but hey, nevertheless, man, time for me to go root on my boys. Hopefully we can get it done tonight. I hate that it's a Monday that I can't do a Dolphin Deep Dive, but I will be back with Dolphin Deep Dive next Sunday for the New England Patriot game. So with all that being said, I leave you with these words. Always seek out the truth for yourself, because if not, you'll fall victim to other people's interpretations of them. Until Wednesday night, wrestling with Tape Fist Politics. Peace.
Why are you so aggressive, black man? I'm like, it's a no-win.
Always
Peace.
aggressive black man.
What's up, man?
Wayne.
Mike.
Oh, okay. Hey man, cut
What up?
the sexiness out, man. Ain't no women on the panel. Man, we on here talking all sexy. I mean, like,
He just goes off. He just went off on you like that just for no reason.
yeah, man.